hier immer noch in der Art Central Kreativ Mall in Calgary City und ich sitze hier vor einem Schmuckgeschäft, einer Schmuckgalerie von Carrie Wu, die selber auch Schmuckdesignerin ist. Der Laden heißt Influx, Carrie ist auch drin, habe ich eben schon gesehen, und ihr müsst euch unbedingt mal diese wahnsinnig geilen Schmuckstücke hier drin angucken. Also, rein da!
Hi, my name's Carrie Wu, and I am part owner of Influx Jewellery Gallery in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and you're watching Road Spotter. We opened in November of 2004, and we've been in the same place since then, so almost 4 years now. There's 4 of us who own and operate this gallery, and we're all makers and designers, and we found not very many places to show our work when we came out of school and into our professional lives. So that was, it motivated us to start a space that was focusing on contemporary art, jewelry, and design in Canada. So we have 40 artists that we represent right now, and again, they're from across Canada. And we just wanted a place where this kind of work could be shown in its right context, not in a fashion boutique and not in a fine art gallery like beside paintings and sculptures, so that we could do it properly for people. Mm-hmm. We felt that fashion was a little bit more fleeting than some of the designs here, and not that fashion design, I mean, it has its own great qualities, but I think that these jewelry pieces, a lot of them are small sculptures or art to wear, and they don't, the fashions or the trends in it don't change as fast, I think, as the fashion market, and so certainly I think people focus more too. When they're in here, they're looking at jewelry. It's not a piece to go with an outfit necessarily, so they can see the value of a piece and the work that goes into it, and understand the story and the passion behind it more. Lots of people really relate to the story behind it or the artist's motivations or inspirations, and I personally think that's because of how much mass production is happening now in the world. Everything you buy in the big stores it's impersonal, and so people, I think, really respond to that personal touch that has been made by a human hand and that is not perfect, and it has a story behind it and somebody's intent and thoughts and love behind it. So I think it is very important, and especially with jewelry, because it's very personal. You wear it and it means something to you, and it's passed down maybe, or you give it as a gift. So it seems to be a very personal thing for people. So I think it is important, the story. I would say that I really love old metal, like rusted metal or metal that's been aged, maybe in the weather, or copper myself. So for how it looks, it's beautiful. It has a story. It looks like a geographic map or something. To work with, I do like working with gold, and silver I work with a lot, but in terms of looks, I think rusted metal is very rich. Mm-hmm. So I'm working mostly with sterling silver for my work. Mm-hmm. Lots of architectural influences, so I look at buildings and windows and doors, and that influences me a lot. So there is a pendant that's reversible, so it's square cutouts on one side, and then there's circular windows on that side. On this piece with the gemstone, again, it's reversible, and so then you can see that there's a pattern on the other side, and then you can put the chain through there. So I don't know if you can show that on, but anyways, so it can be worn like that. Yeah. So.